And it's time people woke up and realized, you know, that we, first of all, financially, economically can take our power back overnight, very easily. You just tear up their little pieces of paper and throw them away, and don't go down and sign on for all of that rubbish, right? And secondly, you can spiritually attune yourself. And this is, when I say spiritual, it doesn't mean what religion you are. Spiritually, you can attune yourself to say, I don't give the right to anyone, not any human being, nor anything, nor any goblin or ghost, to say that you control the reason for which I've been born on this planet and my prosperity. It's in my hands and my hands only, and I will decide. And if I act on my own free will and I fail, well, then I've taken responsibility for that. And if I succeed, I accept the glory of that. But no one else will decide my fate. That's what the world now needs to do, wake up, and that's what this series and talk is really about. And we break it down because it's a huge subject. We're just talking an overview. We break it down to all its subsets and show how the tyranny works so that we can then peel it away. Here's how it works in this area. Here's how it works here. Here's how it works here. Different in some cases, same in others. And so now you know what it is, now you can get rid of it. Diagnosis followed by healing. You know, just that one little piece of information took, you know, God knows how many months or years to not only understand, volumes and volumes to read, volumes of commentary to read, because you don't understand the original thesis written by the man himself, so now you have to read commentaries on it, and commentaries on the commentary every slide. The amount of work and blood that's been put into this solution section primarily is phenomenal, really. And each thing is a condensed nugget that will flower later on in the mind of the person who, you know, thinks back on it or watches the DVD or whatever, and follows up the research. I mentioned a couple of times during the talk, take names of these people, the Viktor Frankls, and take their names, go and look up on the internet what they're into, because the people who go, that few that come to see us, they're the 100 that teach 1,000. They're the 1,000 that teach 10,000. But when you go out to do that work, you better be armed with the facts. I've got the facts. I've done it all my life. But the individual needs to also arm themselves so they can immediately say, no, you're wrong. Let me prove it to you. Here's the statistics, or here's the facts. So no, that's not incorrect. That's incorrect. Or even with school teachers, and anybody tries to debunk you or you know, pretend that they don't know what you're talking about. It's very, very important that people in this movement are armed up with intelligence more than in any other subject, because they're going to receive more backlashing than others, and they're going to look stupider than anyone else.
Questions.
Right. Look at the way that the newspapers pictorialize myself and David and other people. We get more backlashing than ever from the mainstream, isn't it? So we can technically look dumber if we don't own our own stuff. We'll be the butt of ridicule. Well, that is not going to happen with me. I can tell you that.